What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I feel like it's been forever since I last uploaded a video, but I promise you guys this is a banger. And if you guys would like to know exactly how I finished this haircut and how I did it, please stay tuned. I promise you guys it's a dope one. Yeah, we're doing a mid fade with we are trimming down the top. So here I'm gonna go ahead and saturate my client's hair down with water. And for anytime you guys are cutting curly hair, you guys want to make sure it's really wet. That's gonna help you guys a lot. And I'm wetting it right now to go ahead and get ready to go ahead and pick it out, because if it's not picked out, we're not gonna be able to cut it at all. So make sure you guys detangle the hair, and then just make sure that the hair is really wet. And you got to use a comb that not the fine comb, but the ones that are more spaced out. So as you guys can see here, I am using the wide part of my comb, and I'm starting off in the very front section of his hair to go ahead and set my guide. And then I'm gonna work my way all the way back in the middle section. And then once I complete that, I'm gonna go ahead and start to work on my left and right side, and then kind of get them both all the sides to kind of end up meeting up with each other. That way it's all nice and even on top. So now that I trimmed down the top, I always like to go ahead and section out only the sides, not necessarily the back, but I find sectioning out the sides is really important, because I like to leave a lot of the weight right there on the side, because that's going to make a huge difference once it goes to go ahead and to blend in the transition from the fade to the top. So here I have my clipper over comb, and I have my Andis Masters with the lever all the way open, and I'm not doing 100% like detailed work. I just really wanted to go ahead and trim down the overhang hairs that were at the top, just to make it easier for me in the long run. But here I attach my number 2 guard, and I have the lever all the way closed, and this is just to go ahead and to remove the bulk on the side. And if you guys are noticing exactly where I'm ending with the number 2, that's basically where my fade is going to end. So I'm not going too high nor too low, because I do want it to be pretty much like a mid fade. Alright you guys, so now I'm switching over to my Andis T outliners, and I'm gonna go ahead and begin to set in my bald guideline, starting off right there at the temple peak point, and I'm not leaving any hooks. So yeah, I'm cutting those off and then dropping it to the back. And if you guys are noticing, I'm leaving about the same width, starting off in like the front area and working my way back. It's all pretty much spaced out exactly the same. Alright you guys, so now I have my Andis cordless master with the lever all the way open, and I'm gonna go ahead and begin to set in my first guideline, going up about an inch using the lever all the way open. And to be honest you guys, I really grew into this clipper, and I'm actually really starting to like it. I don't know, I'm not gonna say it's better than the magic clips, because the magic clips are always my go-to, but I'm actually really starting to like them. So here I went ahead and closed the lever all the way, and to go ahead and get rid of the bottom line, I'm gonna use each and every notch that's on this cordless master. I find that using every single notch is going to give you a really detailed fade. And so yeah, I'm gonna just go up 1/4 of an inch every single time until I reach the very top with the lever all the way open.
JP, this shit clean.
Now here I have the number 1 guard and with the lever all the way closed, and I'm gonna go up about 1/2 inch, making a new guide. Now I'm continuing to blend up, this time with the lever all the way open, still with the number 1 guard. Go up another 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch, whatever you guys think is good. Yeah, just make sure you guys are flicking out and still staying underneath the number 2 guard that I previously did. So now to get rid of this bottom line, I have my 0 guard, and starting with the lever all the way closed, I'm gonna go up and bump it up and see if that gets rid of it. If not, I'm gonna have to open my lever like about halfway, or just pretty much play with the lever, and because not everybody's head shape is perfect and you're gonna be left with a lot of dark spots. So by you learning how to play with the lever and hitting those dark spots, it's gonna give you a really detailed fade and just a great overall look overall. So now here I'm doing a little bit of detail work with the no guard because I see a little bit of dark spots and I don't want to move on until I get that fixed, because I know exactly what to do right now instead of keep continuing to go on with the process and then getting lost at the end. So yeah, make sure you guys do detail work while you guys know exactly what you guys are working with.
JP, this shit clean.
here I'm gonna go ahead and blend in the fade to the top using my clipper over comb, and yes, I do have the lever all the way open. I find this method to be the easiest way for me to do any of my haircuts. It saves a lot of time, and it just gives me in my opinion, like a better overall like shape to every haircut. So now here I attach my number 1 guard, and I'm just doing a little bit of detail work once again with the lever all the way open, just trying to flick out any of the dark spots that I see. So now to work on his hairline, I'm gonna make sure that I clip away the long hairs that I do not want to cut away, and then just comb down the front. And then I also like to trim down the little baby hairs right there because they are kind of long. So I have the number 1 guard with the lever all the way open just to go ahead and bring them down just a little bit. That way it saves his hairline and it lasts him a lot longer. But here what I'm spraying is a type of hairspray. I'm not exactly sure what it's called at the moment, but this is the one I prefer to use. But again, you guys could use whatever hairspray you guys want. They're all pretty much similar, and I do think using hairspray makes a big difference because once the hair gets like dry and super crisp, it just leaves an overall crispy lineup. But here I have my Babyliss trimmers, and these are the best trimmers you guys could use on the market in my opinion. I know a lot of you guys will agree, but for the hairline I always like to start off in the middle and finish off one side, and then kind of take a step back and really look at the hairline and try to match the other side the best as I can with the first side that I already finished. So to me, you guys, lining up the hairline is one of the most challenging parts of every single haircut, because you're often challenged with a client that doesn't have that perfect hairline. So by getting it just right for each and every client makes a huge difference, and your client would definitely appreciate it if you guys get it right. So for his hairline, you guys could already see that he's already crispy, but for like my goal in each and every haircut, like as soon as my client walks out that door, I want people to look at my client's haircut and wonder like exactly where did you get your haircut, because your haircut is so fresh, you know? So that's pretty much my goal for every single haircut. And by using this enhancement, I mean, he did not need enhancement, but by using this, it's gonna make his haircut stand out so much to the point where random people on the street are gonna wonder, okay, where did this kid get his haircut? I want to go to that person. So now I'm going in with my shavers to go ahead and finish off the haircut to make sure that the little stubble that was left around from the trimmers, making sure that it's nice and bald. Alright you guys, so now here is how my client came in, and this is how it turned out. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys learned something new, If you guys did, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. Also, leave your guys' feedback in the comment section down below. Once again, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. I would definitely appreciate it. And once again, I hope you guys liked it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.